Guten Morgen, lads and lassies, and welcome back to YouTube. So today we're doing a little video on the weekend that just went where I was in Doha in Qatar for the World Games. So I'm going to interrupt it every now and then to narrate it, but basically I'm just going to send you into the video and we'll see you in a little bit. Lads, lassies, welcome back to the YouTube, and today, welcome to the world's hottest country. It is Doha, Qatar, and right now, as you can see, we're here at the World Beach Games. We've got Centurion FI23. It's all kicking off right now. I think Santa Mea is riding, which is in the women. And basically we're here for the World Beach Games. So basically we came here yesterday, did a bit of practice. I'll put in some clips of that. So that was my practice run. The one thing I do always try to do at practice is just feel out all the different variables, because I hadn't ridden an FI23 in a while, so I wanted to feel out the wake. Then the water, there was a little bit of a current, so you need to figure that out, make sure your speed's right, your rope length's right. And then the other interesting one is it's salt water, which I'm not very familiar with. So I want to go out, feel out kind of, is it more buoyant, how it works with the wake, because it can affect a lot of things like that. So basically in practice, I just try to feel out the variables, and then hopefully I can do the tricks because I can do them anyway, if that makes any sense. But yes, then the other thing is, I don't really know how we qualified for this event, but basically they picked 12 men and 12 women from around the world. I think we qualified through the Worlds, but they didn't really kind of clarify that too well. But the good news is 2 of us from Ireland were qualified, so it's myself and Nicole Carroll, who's in the women. So here is her qualifying run.
2019
Good luck.
season.
Boom.
From Ireland, Nicole Carroll, bib number 18.
For Nicole. Let's give it up for Nicole Carroll from Ireland. Cutting in just after the scoring zone, boys. Yeah, lovely snail fish. Right foot forward for a switch something or other. Mute half cab 180. Nice and crazy out wide for a beautiful approach. In the line side is all important. And oh!
So unfortunately, Nicole had 2 faults quite early on. It sucks, but there is last chance qualifying later this afternoon, so it's not over yet. But that's the thing about here, is like you have to go all out, because the heats are pretty stacked, because they basically just cut it down to the top 12, so there's no messing around. So here's a picture of my heat. So we'll see how it goes now. I'm just going to go get in the AC and try and cool down, because it is absolutely bloody roasting out here. Alright, so it went really well on my first pass. I honestly surprised myself, because obviously the elephant in the room is I didn't do a whole lot of practicing on the boat. Been riding the cable a good bit, but haven't had many sets on the boat, and definitely not on massive wakes. So surprised myself on the first pass. It was going okay on my second pass, and then the roll to blind, I just kind of got caught on the wake and probably didn't cut in hard enough. So I do have LCQ, which is last chance qualifying right now in about 10 minutes. Literally, they're going straight into it. So I'm going to go out there. Basically the plan is more or less identical. We're really lucky, this stretch of water is so calm. And if you remember last year, I came here and did a bit of riding with Yuli beforehand, and it gets windy in the afternoons, but right now it's about 3 p.m. and it's still so calm. So we're getting lucky. So I'm going to go out, just try and do the same run again. I have no idea if it's going to work. Normally I'm super confident, but obviously I just haven't trained as much. One thing I will say is the Worlds in Abu Dhabi next month. I'm going to go to Sidewake beforehand, and I'm going to get some proper riding in, because it's actually the worst thing ever when you... It's kind of the worst thing and the best thing ever. Like, if you haven't properly trained, it's the worst thing because obviously you haven't properly trained. But the second, or on the other side of things, the fact that you have no pressure, like there's no nerves, there's no pressure, it's just like, whatever happens, happens, is quite a delight. This is my LCQ heat, so we'll see how it goes. I suspect Shoda's going to kind of breeze through it. We'll see how we go.
But right now we are talking contest phase, contest phase. He had a killer first run in the qualifying. It wasn't quite enough. Can he make it enough this time? Knowing who's gone before, knowing what he's got in terms of a rider after him, he has to throw the absolute ball down into his face. Honda is back to top. Not coming on to follow up. Feels right now, he goes really down to the line. Sits the left foot forward as well. It's in cab mode. Back mode is in the tree now. A switch 900 on the toes. Yeah, even better than his first round one. He hustles, he'll get back to the weight. Pull this front side, backside. 7. Yes. Right foot forward. Whirly 5. Super solid yet again. Tantrum with full Olay 540 rotation. Hard in, right foot forward. He goes, toe side. There we go. Then on his heels, perform the trick. Half 720. What's he got for us to round off? From right from the top. Front mode 5. One more trip for Davey. Here he goes. Oh my God.
And so there you have it, my qualifying run. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to beat Shoda. Shoda went out after me. He knew what he had to do, but I will say that I'm extremely chuffed. Like, I got back mode 5, slim chance 5, whirly 5, switch heel 7, toe back 7, toe 9. Like, these are all some of my really hard tricks that I generally wouldn't be like 100% consistent on, but somehow managed to put them all together on the day, more or less twice, which was unbelievable. So I'm really, really happy with how I rode. It's a great base because now in about 3 or 4 weeks' time, we've got the World Championships in Abu Dhabi. So my plan is to maybe go to Sidewake a little bit beforehand, actually use that base, maybe try and like up it, get like a switch heel 9 in there or something. I don't know, maybe. No, I'm probably not going to do doubles, to be completely honest. But anyway, basically I know now those tricks are reliable, so I'm going to try and up my level a bit more. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. I know I've been slacking a little bit on the YouTube lately. I promise it's all going to change soon. We're going to hopefully get more and more uploads. But right now it's just been so hectic doing other stuff that I haven't had a chance to film too much. And when I do go ride, then I want to try and ride, if that makes sense. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. The contest in general went on pretty well. Finals was good. Massey won, which was very cool. Always nice to see a European winner in there. Another kid was Maxime Roux, who really stood out. He's only 15 years of age from France. And in qualifying, he literally did the most insane run. And I think every pro wakeboarder was like, oh my God, who is this kid? So respect to him. But that is it for this video. More videos will be coming soon. I'll try and keep 1 or 2 videos a week for the next while until we go to Sidewake. And then obviously the Worlds are going to be, we're going to have loads of stuff coming from there. So I'll see you then. But thank you so much for watching.